One of the buzzwords you used quite a few times was growth throughout that, and sustainable development combines economic, social and environmental objectives, yet so often economic progress is only characterized by growth, and the attitude is taken that social and environmental objectives can be integrated once our economies are big enough with enough money available to begin redirecting it. With this mindset, we have become more unequal, unstable and unfair, and the environmental risks are multiplying, I think, at a critical rate because of it. How do we equalize these three aspects of growth, and where do the changes need to be made to integrate economic, social and environmental objectives into economic policy?
I knew at the end of his life and at the beginning of my career, the man who invented on the US side of the Atlantic the national income accounts, because they were more or less invented simultaneously in the US and the UK around 1920, and that was Simon Kuznets. And you probably know the name as the Kuznets curve about inequality. And he was a wonderful, incredible gentleman and a really fantastic scholar, of course, and a very kind man to a young student at the time. And one of the things he kept emphasizing was the GNP is not a measure of human welfare. It's a measure of market economic activity. Those are two different things. And it should not be used as a measure of human welfare. And he was very clear on the point, and it's good when you have the inventor of GNP in front of you. Listen to what he says. And this, I think, is basically true, that growth, period, has got to be the wrong thing to look at, period. And many of you will know the very famous speech that Robert F. Kennedy gave in 1968, where he said GDP measures just about everything except that which is important to us. And go home and Google it and look at wonderful words of a wonderful politician in the United States, a really gifted politician. So we do want economic progress, including material progress, and GNP is not the opposite of that by any means.